Namaste. Hello lovelies, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing well. I have a very nice neck and shoulder release for us today to help us get rid of any unwanted tensions and hopefully help give us some relief in those areas. It is going to be prenatal friendly as I am 22 weeks pregnant, so everything's going to be nice and easy on the joints. And the only thing that we will need today is your beautiful self, and possibly, if you wish, a blanket or a pillow to prop our hips up on in a seated position. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and get started. So starting just seated in a nice, comfortable sitting position, you can prop yourself up on that pillow or blanket. Now, if you would wish, we're all going to go ahead and sit up very tall, straight back, shoulders away from the ears. Now we're going to begin by stretching out our neck. So we're going to start with some nice easy neck rolls. So going in one direction, inhaling as you bring your face up towards the sky, and exhaling as you come down and around. Inhale as you go up. Exhale as you come down. Inhale and exhale. Wonderful. We're going to go ahead and switch directions. So inhaling now in the opposite direction and exhaling down and around. Inhaling up and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Go ahead and just come back to a neutral position. Now we're going to go ahead and so you mirror me for this position, we're just going to drop our left ear to our left shoulder. Stretching out the right side of the neck. If you'd like a little bit more stretch, go ahead and just place your hand gently onto that right temple area, right side of the head. Just let gravity pull downwards. Go ahead and close your eyelids. Begin to take some deep breaths, deep into the belly. If you'd like to go ahead and extend that right arm straight out at a slight angle so your fingertips are just grazing the mat. That can increase the stretch as well. And now on your next inhale, gently release everything and bring your head up to neutral. And we're going to go ahead and switch, so dropping our right ear towards our right shoulder. Just very gently releasing over to that side. If you'd like a little bit more, go ahead and place now that right hand onto the left. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out Mary. On the left side of your temple area around your ear, and just gently let gravity do the work. So you're not really adding any weight or any pull through that side of the head, you're just kind of letting your hand rest there, and it's working with gravity. Go ahead and extend that left arm. At a slight angle now, slightly grazing the mat. Just taking deep breaths. focus on your breathing. Beautiful. Now on your next inhale, go ahead and gently release and bring your head up to neutral. Now we're going to go ahead and stretch the back of the neck. So we're going to go ahead and just take a deep inhale and exhale, look downwards. Big stretch throughout the back of the neck here. Just letting everything relax. Letting your head be super relaxed and heavy to help pull over and use its weight to help stretch out the back of the neck. And if you'd like to add a little bit more, you can go ahead and clasp your hands and just gently place them onto the back of your head, relaxing your elbows. Try to relax your face. Inhale, go ahead and gently release, bringing your head back up to neutral. Now this time for the front of our neck, we're going to go ahead and stretch out each side of the front of the neck, because we don't want to directly just drop our head. That's not very good on the cervical spine here. So we're going to go ahead and just place our right hand onto our left collarbone. We're going to go ahead and inhale, stretch and elongate up, and then exhale, drop your head back at a slight angle, back towards the right side. So you feel this deep stretch all the way from the jaw down to the collarbone. We have our platysmal muscle here, both sides, which is a big sheath of muscle, and it can be extremely tight, creating a lot of discomfort throughout this area, maybe creating it hard to swallow, or you feel like you're clearing your throat a lot. It could maybe be because this muscle is tight. Go ahead and just play around here, maybe rolling the neck a little bit more towards the back or rolling it more towards the side. Inhale, go ahead and bring your head up to neutral. Now just switching sides, so placing the left hand onto the right collarbone, creating some traction, so pulling slightly downward. Inhale, lift and elongate, and now exhale, drop our head at a slight angle to the left side. Finding where you feel the most stretch, so maybe rolling towards the side or rolling a bit more towards the back. Pausing where you find the most stretch that feels beneficial for your body. Go ahead and gently close your eyelids and just breathe. Breathe deep into the belly. next inhale, go ahead and come up to neutral and relax the arms down. Go ahead now and do some shoulder rolls towards the back of the room, just creating some movement in our shoulder joints before we stretch them. And now forward. Wonderful. Now we're going to go ahead and bring the left arm across our torso, gently grabbing either below or above the elbow joint. We never want to directly compress any joints, so just be mindful of where you're placing your hand here. So then we're going to go ahead and just pull our shoulder and our arm away. So if you can just imagine like you're pulling your shoulder blade to the side through pulling your arm. But we're not going to be like up here, hiked up here. You want to be away, pulling the shoulder away from the ear and over, staying long. I'm just getting a wonderful stretch through the upper back and the shoulder. Go ahead and gently close your eyelids. And just relax. Just breathe. Go ahead on your next inhale to just bring your arm back to neutral. Go ahead and shake them out. Now we're going to go ahead and switch sides. So bringing the right arm across the body, grabbing either below or above the elbow with the left hand. Now pulling away, pulling the shoulder away from the ear, pulling the shoulder blade out to the side. Just feeling a beautiful stretch through the upper back and the shoulder. Now on your next inhale, go ahead and just release the arms down, shake them out. Wonderful. If you are sitting on a pillow or blanket, go ahead and gently pull it out from underneath you. And now we're gently and mindfully going to make our way to a tabletop position. Just moving super slowly here. Being gentle with our joints. Now coming to our tabletop position with our shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. Go ahead and just rock it out side to side here, bringing some movement into the spine. Beautiful. Now we're going to go ahead and do a couple cat-cows here. So now if you are pregnant, don't drop your belly super low because of the weight of the baby. That's not good for your spine or your abdominal muscles. So when we're just going to go ahead and take our inhale, you're going to go ahead and lengthen up, not dropping our belly super low, just slightly, and pulling our neck forward, pulling our chin up, and gazing upward, getting a good stretch through the front of the neck here. And now exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, round up high through the spine. Inhale, elongate, drop the belly if you aren't pregnant. Bring the chin forward, gazing upwards. And exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. And once more, inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, just come to neutral. We're going to go ahead and go into our puppy posture here, so a deep shoulder stretch. So go ahead and make sure that your hips are over your knees. And then go ahead and walk your fingertips towards the front of your mat, dropping down your chest as far as it will go. It doesn't need to come down all the way to the mat. Then if you can and it feels comfortable, go ahead and set your chin onto the mat, gazing forward up towards the fingertips. Readjusting your knees here so they're under your hips. Just relaxing here, letting gravity do the work. Feeling the deep stretch in the shoulder muscles. Now if you'd like a bit more in this stretch, go ahead and bend the elbows, bringing the hands into prayer position and bringing them up towards the top of the head. Go ahead, if your elbows are bent, to just extend them back out. And then all together on our next inhale, we're going to gently come out of this position, being super mindful of the shoulder joint, coming back to our tabletop position. Wonderful. Go ahead and rock it side to side, bringing in some movement. Now we're going to go ahead and stretch out the side of the neck here. So we're going to go ahead and bring our left arm up. And now exhale, go ahead and bring your arm around your back and go ahead and drop your left ear to the mat. You should be feeling a stretch through the left side of the neck. You can push into your right hand to roll more towards the back side of the head. And you may feel an increase in the stretch through the side of the neck. Go ahead and close your eyes. Just breathe here. Breathe into your belly. Relax your face. inhale, go ahead and push into the right hand, bringing yourself back to neutral. And now we're going to switch sides. So go ahead and raise up the right arm. And exhale, bring the arm behind the back and drop the right ear now towards the mat. Keeping the hips above the knees, pushing into that left hand to help increase the stretch in the side of the neck. Just closing the eyes, relaxing into this posture. Go ahead and inhale, pushing into the left hand, unraveling our right arm, coming back to our tabletop position. We're going to go ahead and thread the needle now. So we're going to take our left arm up towards the sky. And now exhale, thread it through behind the right arm, palm facing up towards the sky. Go ahead and set that left shoulder onto the mat and create traction, so pushing backwards towards the left side of the room. You should feel your shoulder blade pull away from your spine. Now go ahead and if you would like to extend that right arm, just close your eyes. Feel this nice shoulder stretch. And just breathe. Go ahead now and slide the right hand back in front of the face. Now take a deep inhale and push into that right hand, pulling ourselves back up to a neutral spine. And now we're going to go ahead and raise the right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, thread the needle behind the left arm, palm up towards the sky, setting down our right shoulder onto the mat, pushing towards the right side of the mat, creating traction, feeling our shoulder blade pull away, pull to the side. And now if you'd like to, you can go ahead and extend that left arm. And close your eyelids and just breathe. Now go ahead and slide the left hand back in front of the face, pushing into the left hand, coming back to our tabletop position. Now we're going to go ahead and just sit into child's pose. So bringing the knees out wide, big toes together, guiding our bottoms back towards our heels, and walking our fingertips up towards the front of our mat, releasing our forehead down to the ground. Go ahead and inhale, pushing ourselves back up. I'm a very noisy bird with us today. We're going to go ahead and cross one ankle over the other and guide ourselves back to a seated position. Now, if you are not pregnant and it is comfortable for you to lie flat on your back, go ahead and roll one vertebrae at a time into our Shavasana or our corpse pose, where your hands are facing up towards the sky, your feet are relaxed, your eyelids are closed, just lying flat on your back. If you are pregnant or it's not comfortable for you to lie flat on your back, you can go ahead and come to a side lying position, or you can go ahead and just come to a comfortable seat. If you need to prop yourself up on that pillow or blanket, you can go ahead and grab that as well. Whatever position we're in, just gently close your eyelids. And to focus on your breath. Relax your whole body. Notice if you might be holding or tightening anywhere throughout the body, and just let it go. Release it. Begin to just listen to all of the sounds of your environment. Whatever sounds are happening, listen to each one individually. Just staying present in the moment. Would like to continue lying in Shavasana, or in your side lying position, or in your seated position, go ahead and just end the video now and take this time for yourself to just be still and breathe. Listen to your surroundings and just relax. Otherwise, go ahead and roll to one side if you're lying flat on your back, and push yourself up to a seated position, keeping your eyelids closed. We're going to go ahead and take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now with this inhale, reaching our arms up overhead, palms together, and exhale, hands in between the eyebrows at the third eye chakra, the point of intuition. Imagine the color indigo blue. That is the color for this chakra. Now take another inhale and exhale, hands down to the heart chakra. You are all beautiful souls, and you all have a purpose in this world, whether or not you know it. I thank you all so much for taking this time to do something beneficial for your body, your mind, and your soul. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. I love creating these videos and creating content, and we have some exciting things coming up for this channel in the future. Now I hope to see you all again, and have a great day. Goodbye.